Hi and welcome back. I'm Jadi and we are writing a river raid clone with Rust on terminal, and you guys are helping a lot on the project. This is a very good, I think, place to practice your GitHub, practice your Rust, and create something fun. So in this session, I just want to review the pull requests we have. Some of the pull requests are while doing the programming in previous videos, I added some issues here whenever I felt something is needed. So you have sent several pull requests. Let's check them. We have added test cases, very important from Arvmore, but I will wait for this one for a separated video to show you what are test cases, why do we need them, and how they should be added on Rust projects. So I will keep this one for later with a huge thank to Arvmore. Add player score, Amir Jafari have done this for us, but I've done this on the previous video. So I will thank them. Thank you very much. Amir, I've recorded this on the previous video. Sorry not to sorry that I do not merge this one, but a huge thanks. Thank you very much, dear Amir Jafari. Sorry I didn't done this. After this happened and people started sending pull requests, which I wanted to do them myself on screencasts, because when I'm writing them, it's easier to understand because I described every single line, command I'm doing about. But when merging this, I cannot do that. So add the test cases, we will later for next one, split project to different crates. This is very, very, very important. TT Abdullah Haq, I think, have done this, but there is a huge problem. This is highly dependent on the current code, because the idea is now I have one ugly main RS and everything is here. It would be much cleaner if we had different files for different ideas. For example, he created a greetings file. This is very nice and seems that it's done very clean. I said just from here, the word, physics and everything. But now the code has changed a lot. So I cannot easily merge this one, but I will send a message, will ask him to redo this. He has done this. Also, Kohulat Sen says this looks very clean. Couldn't drawing also get splitted into another crate? Says, we can put drawing to another module also, but I think drawing is functionality of Word. I agree. Actually, I'm new to Rust. This is good that everyone is new to Rust here. We are not looking for professional programmers doing, because a professional programmer can do all of these tasks in one session. Not one, but maybe 2 and 3. But here, we want to show people how it's happening step by step, slowly, even if you are not an expert. So, we will say, thank you very much, TT. This is great, but the issue is code has changed a lot. Is it possible for you to redo this and send another PR? I would highly appreciate that. Okay. And we'll merge that one first, not to create this conflicts again. Sorry for the what? For the inconvenience? For the problems? For the hard task? Okay, let's see. I was thinking that give him a hint. The problem is I don't know how much people are to know about this. Sorry for the hard task. Redo and send another PR based on the latest code. Hint, maybe for others. In this case, you have to redo the changes on your computer based on the latest code, and then do a push, git push -ff, because now you have something on your side, right? My code was here. You forked it for yourself, cloned it, created a new repository, a new branch, did your changes here, pushed back to your branch, and asked for a pull request. Now you are changing something. If you try to push the same thing, it won't work because you already have this branch with this. You have to do different commits, which is kind of ugly, or send different commits here, create different commits here, and then do a git squash and squash all of these into one commit to make it more beautiful. Or the easier task is doing a git push -fast forward. You change your stuff, and when pushing your last commit, it differs from what you have here. You can do with push -fast forward, you will kind of overwrite this. Now this is changed. So the pull request is based on the latest thing you have here. If you are working on a team project and different people are pushing to the same branch here, don't do -ff because others will see this conflict and it will be problematic. So this one, and then at player score, split to crates, bump entity. This is an idea from Siavash. He's done this, but I won't merge this at the moment. I think he thinks about some bombs on the way, and if you cannot go around them or something. I haven't checked the code, but this is the idea. But it's a feature, so it's good that he implemented. He's trying new things, but I won't merge it at the moment. These kind of stuff, new features should be discussed first. It is discussed. He created a issue first, but I never approved. I don't mean this is my project at the end, and we want to clone the river rate, and it doesn't have this. Bullets do not pass through walls. This is important. During the latest video, I've said this, that we should prevent bullets from going through walls. In the current status, when I'm shooting, my missiles or bullets, easier, are passing through walls. So if I shoot here, it goes through walls, which is not good because I'm a boat in a river and I should not be able to shoot something through the river side. So we have this. What is the code? It's kind of easy. The code says here, you can open it a little bit more to understand how it works. It's here on the move bullets. We have if word bullet index blah blah smaller than this location L as blah blah or blah blah, remove the bullet. Straightforward and easy. After we started the main thing, player, enemy, things start to be repetitive. Now we are checking if my bullet is on the wall. So we can try this. If I want to try this code, I have to go to the command line instructions. I will say, okay, create a branch. This comes from our friend and frequent contributor, Panos Chagias. Thank you very much for taking time working on this. I'm sure you are learning, and this is very, very good. Now I have that code. I can try it. Cargo run based on the latest code. Give me somewhere to be able to test this. It's only expanding. Why it's like this? Let's go to this side. Oh my god, we don't have anywhere to try and everything is just expanding. This is good. Ow, I didn't use the opportunity. Okay, this is good. This works fine. I've got some fuel and everything is fun. So, this is good. I will merge it. You see one problem here. I'm just playing one round and say, okay, this is good. The one reason is I've read the code, just read the code. So code looks okay. It's not messing with anything else. But in general, it's better to have some tests. So what I did for merging was I created a branch with the name of the new branch. I pulled his code, checked it, it was working fine. So I will return back to my main branch and I will merge this branch, which I just tested, into the main. Okay, and then I will push my code from my computer to GitHub. GitHub will see it and will say, okay, this is merged. Cool. So the next one, README update. Again, Panos have updated the README. When you are feeling that, okay, I'm good in this, I know what I'm doing and everything, you can let more novice people to do these kind of stuff. It's always good to have a nice place for entry. This is very easy and a practice. And appreciated, thank you. The player P tries to stay inside the river, or at least wait a little few days and see if no one cares about this project. You can do it. Still, if you do it, I will thank you. The player P tries to stay inside the river while avoiding enemies. Use blah blah. Collect fuel by shooting it. No, this is wrong. I think in one issue, because issues are emailed to me, he said that he haven't played it. When we shoot the fuels, we collect a score. If we pass the fuel, we will get the score. What? Wait. If we shoot it, we'll get scores. If we pass through it, we are refueled. So, we can do something new here. I will go to the conversation. I say thank you for this. I will say get this branch. Okay, download it. I've just changed the branch. Then I've downloaded it. Now I have this. I can say NVim is faster for me. Okay, find file, README. Here he has this. Where is it? Okay. Collect fuel by shooting it. No. Through it. Or shoot it to get extra scores. And it's good to have dash here. This is written in Markdown, so this is more appropriate. Okay, I've done some changes on his code, but still it's his code. I could have suggested here, but this is faster. Git add, readme, git commit, fixing the fueling process. Git log. Okay, I have this. So I'm not sure if I've done it correctly, but anyway. Git checkout main. Ow. I have everything. Merge this one. Git log. I think I missed his changes, sorry. But I also have to learn this. Okay, this is now merged. No, it was correct. So, git log, I have this, I have that. Okay, I've missed his name. Sorry. You had one more contribution which I missed. But here you have it merged. Then, what else do we have? Let's refresh this. Most probably I had to comment on his code, says please change it to this. He had to do it and everything. ASCII art is displayed only if there is enough space. This is another issue I've opened from the previous one. It says, I think doing if-else condition checking for choosing between ASCII text is extra overhead. My trying to choose minimal ASCII art that fits almost any terminal. So you don't have to check the terminal size for either just putting ASCII text into it or not. This is correct and I agree with this, but we got ASCII art as a PR and I approved it. And I believe what Cool@Sense says is okay. I'm not very into these ASCII arts, especially these huge ones. We can make them smaller, but let's do it on the next step. So I will go with file changes. What? We had a network issue. Now there are some ifs. If word max C is larger than 100, do this. Otherwise, just write this. If blah blah this. Very straightforward and understandable. Okay. I will say git status. I will check this one. Let's open all of these. Okay. I will answer to this one. Code reply. Kind of agree, but let's merge this one and we will have smaller ASCII arts later. So, command line instructions, let's check the code. Ow! 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 I have to test it first. So, git checkout -b means created. I will just move there. So I will, what? Oh, it says create this from main. I just go there and cargo run. Okay, now it's smaller and it doesn't show that, but shows this one. If it's even smaller, nice. And if it's large and I have lots of columns, we'll show both. Thank you. So we'll merge this one. It looks okay. I'm not sure if you're bored or not because these are kind of same routines. I'm not sure if I have to record all of these or not. Tell me. So this is also merged. What else we have? Player is informed for the cause of his death. This cannot be merged. This is also from Panos, our loyal friends and peer programmer. What he's done. He says enum, he creates an enum as a dead cows. Then says dead cows is dead cows, adds it to word. Each time we die, most probably he creates one of the dead causes, right? And then says in the end, he says that, okay, show this dead cow somewhere for sure. This might be too much for me. I would create a dead cows string and will just write whatever I want in it. and then return it back. This is a little bit too much and should be handled later. So my idea is, instead of this struct, this is also good, clean, and nice, but we are not going to write the best program. My idea is just have a dead cows as a string and save something in it, empty or whatever. And whenever player dies, propagate this, set something in it, whatever you want to be shown. It can also not be dead cows. It can be the last message, for example. And you set it whenever needed. Last message is, oh, you hit ground. Here, last message means, you are out of fuel. This one can be, oh, you hit enemy, or enemy hits you. This is more logical. Unless you are a kamikaze. Anyway, and just show that one here. Less overhead. You don't need these. Although here you have this, but this is a little bit too much. I don't know. This is also nice. Let's try this. This is also nice. Especially if move to another, create all these messages, that would be clean. Let's try it. This is where a project shows that it doesn't have a direction. We are just seeing what is happening. We go to that direction, which is nice enough. Okay. Here we have a conflict on our file. Let's try. So I will go with nvim source main. I'm not very fond of using nvim in videos because it makes people more... Oh, and here we have the dead cows. Okay. All of these. Okay, our conflicts happens here. Move bullets, welcome screen, goodbye screen. And here we had the head. Says this, based on all of these. Then we had this. Okay. If I go like this and also remove this. Things should be solved, I believe. Okay. Rebase 5 from 9. Let's see. Git rebase continue. Let's try with code. It's easier to find this one, at least for me. So. Okay, this looks good. Let's do the git status, git add, source. Okay, this is good. Let's go to the next one. Git rebase Git status. Continue. Six from 9. Here we had this max. Why do we have an else? Okay, this is good. And this one, same logic. So I will accept the incoming. Okay, and this one here we have an else issue, syntax error, expected expression. What we did. Okay, this is a match for dead cows. So we don't have that if. Normally in most projects you won't do this by yourself. You will ask the person who've done this to rebase it again, to send another PR, because he knows what he's done. He have done. But now we have those. So I will forget about this one. Okay, this looks better. We can try it. When I'm dead. Nicely, it says nothing. An enemy killed you. It's beautiful. But why this one doesn't says you crashed? Maybe I pushed another screen. And we cannot go out of fuel. Okay, good enough. I mean very good. I mean good enough. I mean that, okay, I will done testing. And if we are small, okay, some issues, but I will accept this. We will fix the bugs later. You can try it yourself, panel. So I will go with git where were we? Git status. Okay, I will accept this main and continue. 7 of 9. Now we have here. Now we have this. Okay, this is about the bullet hitting blah blah. Seems this is about only linting. So I will accept the current change or incoming. It's about linting, I believe. Let's run it. Okay, these are disappearing as soon as they hit. So, another add, another continue. And we have the next one. What is this one? Oh. Where is it? It's in the README. I will keep the current one. So cargo. I will add and I will continue my rebase. I didn't solve this. Did I save it? Okay, I added the README, continue. Git status, cargo run. Now we have all the changes. It was a very difficult rebasing with 9 conflicts, but okay. At least you saw it and you saw that I'm also confused on it. No worries. So, what we will do is we will continue merging this one and we are close to finishing. Merge this one. Automatic merge failed? What do you mean I killed myself to prevent this? Where do we have these failings? Here we had this, if this is larger than that, so we need this incoming change, accept incoming change. This is why I went for the code instead of nvim, because with one click I can save, accept which part, git status, git add source main, and git status, git status. Git is very helpful in its complaints. All conflicts fixed, but you are still merging. Use git commit. Git commit, and we can do git push. So the last one. The problem is, as far as we go further, we are having more and more problematic conflicts. Now pause text added to game. Now pull request. Okay, we don't need this one and we don't. So from our friends Kohul at Sen, let's see what he has for us. I will create a new branch for him. We'll pull his code. We will have conflicts, obviously, and we will check here. Where are the conflicts? There is no conflict here. Nice. He only has conflicts here in pause. We had this, he added this. Player P, player space, collect fuel. I will keep mine. Accept incoming change, accept current change. Okay. So, let's run. This was the 8 of 17. We are dead. Add README and continue. Now what? Again in the README. No one in the README. Let's go to the main. Here we have it here. He has this. He only changed for the pause, so this should be unrelated, but these are coming from old projects. So he also added these, I believe. No. So I will keep current changes. If he also changed these ones, this is not good because he only have to change the part he's working on, but might be my mistake. So, cargo run. With this kind of quick merging with a view, I can do harm, but that is fine, it's a game. We missed the parts that it was working, so I've did a mistake. Let's keep the incoming. Okay. An enemy killed you. I think he changed this part, but this is closer to what I meant. Honestly. Let's skip this. Sorry that I'm overwriting your changes over each other, but that's fine. It's a game. So. Main. Now it's working. Git status. Add main. Continue. 13 from 17. Let's see what we have now. Is it in README? Each time I have to solve it. Accept incoming changes. If we move to different crates in different files, this will be solved. So please, TT, we are waiting for you. Accept current. Add README. Continue. At least I'm learning this very well. This time in main. We had this. He has new function which is pause screen. Okay, I will accept the current change for this. But where is he checking this? Are these two different commits? This is not nice, but no problem. I'm helping him a lot, which is good. And I might do mistakes, but let's continue. Add main. Rebase continue. Okay, here he has this. Keep current. This is the problem with not squashing. In many projects, they will insist that you have to squash. I will do from now on. Git rebase continue. Status cargo run. If I die here, I have this. I cannot go past, my bullets cannot pass through walls. This is also good. And ow. If I pause, I will get game pause. Thank you, Koulatasen. Good enough. So I will go for git checkout main. I will merge this. We may have some conflicts. We will check them. Let's see. The current is this one. The head is this one. I will accept the current one. The incoming for sure. Okay, and we have a function to call this, which was not conflicting. If these changes were squashed in one, this would be the easiest thing to do because we only had this and one calling to this, but that's fine. git status, git add source main, and git commit. Okay, git push origin main. Now this one is also merged. Thank you, everyone. We have 3 bomb entity split project into different crates. Please, Abdullah Haq, do this for us. And add the test cases, which I will go through later. And on the issues, add some graphics and color. I will do this. In some cases, I written that please do not do this. So we won't have this much conflict. Fine-tune the fuel question, pause menu from Panak. I was wondering if it's possible to create a pause menu with Cruster. Normally not. Cruster is very basic, but as you can see in the recent PR by Kohulat Sen, it is possible to create manually, create some kind of box and such manually. If you want to create menus, windows, and this kind of stuff, you can use higher level things like end cursors and this kind of stuff. Oh, I had to close this. Panic because of cannot sample bomb entity, add test. Sometime game panics. We will check that. I will close this issue. And as you can see, automatically some issues are closed. If in a PR, you say, during your PR, you write, for example, fixes or closes number 42. Whenever I approve that PR closes this one. Or you can say contributes to this. The good point is even when you come here on this PR, you can see that there were different things for this one. Technically, this should be part of one. He closed all of them. Anyway, thank you. Sorry if it was boring. Sorry that I'm not very professional in merging things. This is not part of my job, but I'm also learning and this is joyful. Have fun, play your games, write games, and enjoy life. I was Jadi, and we will go for the next part. I will wait 2 days to see if our friend TT Abdul Haq does this. If not, I will. Thank you. Today is tomorrow. At least 1 day passed, maybe 2 days, I'm not sure. And TT Abdul Haq have sent us this PR. Thank you, TT Abdul Haq. And I will merge this one. We also got some other pull requests, but I thought it's good to merge this one fast because this is very important. Lots of changes. What he's done is a split project with different files. This will make our working much cleaner and also will make the code much cleaner. Now we have a large file, we have to jump around, go page up, page down, search for the function and everything. Here, it would be nicer, we will have different files and everything is happening wherever it has to happen. I haven't tried this, but I trust Abdullah. It's very difficult to check what is going on, but the point is, I will pull and test. If it works, it works. After this one, our pull requests would be a little bit easier to merge because they will split in different files, spread in different files, sorry. Z River, I will talk about this lovely Z later, jumps to one of the directories I use a lot or I used often. And I say river, it understands, okay, you mean this one, and jumps here. This is very clean and clever method of working. It's not a command, it's a group of bash, ZSH, fish, and other shells scripts. So, I'm here, I will try Abdul Haq's change. Thank you very much for taking time. This is closed, mention this, split project. Okay, this is another one. Let's try with command line. I will do this. In Rust, it's kind of easy to have different files and call them. Also, it's very common to have different event crates. If you are working on a larger project, you can separate your GUI section from your login section, from your DB, and use them like crates, but it's a little bit more advanced for this series, sorry. Now we have this, cargo run. Just want to check, okay. My bullets don't go. Fuel, we need fuel. Okay, this is fuel. We refueled. Nice. Everything looks fine. We have a bug. We always go to the left more than we go to the right. I did it. I'm a good player. Anyway, cute. Okay, I exited. Thank you very much, Abdulhaq. If I want to show you the code, it works like this. For example, we have something like greetings, which is very clear. It says, okay, I have a public greetings. So, I'm thinking why he has this many empty lines here. This is not very beautiful, but we can do linting later. This is called linting, fixing this kind of this. See, I have a module. It is called greetings. It has these configurations, and it has a function which is goodbye, and this is public. So others who are using this module are able to call the goodbye. If I go to the main, here, now my main is only 86 lines. And if I go for goodbye, it says goodbye screen, call it. And here on my modules, I have the use mode greetings. I'm using the module greetings. So this is how it works and how it's very clean. And later I say I need this module, and then say use greetings, greetings, all the functions which are there. This is very clean and nicer method to use this. Thank you very much. Abdul have to do it twice. I will merge this one. I wanted to merge this in this video because this is important. And when we have this merge, it's much easier to go forward. Thank you. Now here, it will be merged automatically. And I can comment, thank you very much. Very clean and useful for the project. Thank you again. If you want to have a very quick look to others, it's getting much larger. For example, he have a new guy here, 6 added fuel disappearance after consumption. This is nice and logical. But now everything will have conflicts because these are done in another files and should be redone based on the new method. So if you're following the project and you have some pull request, please redo based on the latest code. But since this is very straightforward, I can add them by myself. So I will go to the conversation. I will check this. We'll check them manually. Okay, I checked out this code, but there will be lots of conflicts. By lots, I mean very large conflicts. All of these are removed. Okay, the easiest way is This is the current change. Keep the incoming change because in my main I don't want anything. I will save this. So I missed whatever he's done, but I will go here and will add them manually because it's clear. So file changes. During the fuel, it had this line. So where fuel happens now, it should happen maybe in physics. No, in events. No, in Word. Pop fuel, right? Where there was a match, Word gas plus 200. I can search for this line. I can come to the project, say search for 200. It's in physics. As soon as this happens, I will change the fuel to the dead fuel. 1, and he had another change here. He uses threads, or okay, it's only for sleep. On the goodbye, he says this one, dead cows. For ground and for the enemy, he adds 2 seconds. So when you're playing and just press space, you don't lose this page. So it was in greeting. Here, when he has this, let seq print blah blah. Before the else, he has this. We can add here, that's nicer. Because whatever happens, we will wait for 2 seconds. Okay. Nice. Use of undeclared crate, right. Here we need the time. So, quick fix. Also this one. Quick fix. Import thread. I thought we don't have any enemies. Good game, thanks. You crashed. We lost the you crashed. Because here we wait for 2 seconds and we don't show it. Anyway, I will accept this one. Someone can solve it. You know what happens? We let this, then we wait for 2 seconds. Because maybe let me do it. It will be cleaner. Okay, then q move blah blah. Q command print. Here I will add it. Okay. Now let's die. Nice. Okay, so thank you, our new contributor. 6 RRM. With the Pepe. Okay. So now I have this. These are fixed. I just need to commit git status. This is change, this is change, this is change. Git add source main git commit git status git add whatever we have git commit delay, for example, git status. Okay, we are on rebase. We can do a rebase continue. I will go with amend. We'll add this. Clearly, I have a confusion on these ones because I never do this successfully. Check out. I wanted to check out. Git checkout main, and we will merge whatever we had there, and then conflicts? Why conflicts? Let me see. I didn't committed what I had. I did. Anyway. Use studio out. Okay, we need the time duration, so we accept the incoming change. Also here, we accept the incoming change. And here we had an extra copy paste. Okay, let's see if it's correct. Cargo run. It is not. We have another one of these. Here. Accept incoming change. Cargo run. We haven't tested disappearing fuels. Let's refuel. Where are fuels? I missed that. Okay, nice. So, git status, git, we can commit whatever we've done. Because we have unmerged files. Okay. Git add everything. Git commit. And cargo run. It's working fine. And git push origin main. Thank you very much. Merged. Okay, I think enough for this video. We still have 4 pull requests. The problem is they're coming all the time. This is not a problem. This is good. But the problem is videos are becoming long. If I want to talk about all of them, God mode is fun. But I have to ask these guys, if you are watching the video, please resend them. 3 of them are from Panos, our friend. 1 is from Cheyenne. So these 2 we talked about. So thank you very much, everyone. Have fun. Please resend this based on the new code if you want me to merge them.